Medical appointments can be intimidating. You may feel rushed or overwhelmed.
Yeah, so this morning we're going to teach you how to make sure that your concerns are heard and you get all of the information that you need.
Here to help us become our own best advocate is NBC News medical contributor Dr. Akshay Syal. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So help us, before we even get to the doctor's office, how do we prepare properly for these appointments?
So I am so glad we are talking about this because I've found as a doctor my best visits are when the patients do a little bit of prep work ahead of time. So I'm so sorry. We're going to give you some homework. Number one, write down your questions ahead of time. This is so important. You know, there's often a reason people make appointments for doctors. There's sort of a symptom or something bothering them. Write those questions down. You know, why does my tummy hurt every time I have spicy food? Why do I get a headache every time I'm dehydrated? Write those things down, put them on your little iPhone notes app, and bring them to the appointment.
No bad questions.
There are no bad questions. We love being bothered with questions. I truly mean that. Guys, prioritize your top concerns. It's very common for us as doctors, especially when we get new patients. They come in with a binder of medical records. They come in with 12 things they need addressed. As you know, these appointments now in modern medicine are 15, 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. We can't do all of that at once, so prioritize a few things, the things that keep you up at night, the ones you want to address most. Let's hit those first and build a relationship going forward from there. This one I cannot stress enough. Bring your medication list. Even if you know nothing else about your medical history, if you funnel those pill bottles, you put them in a bag, you bring them to me, we can learn a lot. We can learn what blood test to order, what your medical history may look like. You know, future medications that we prescribe may interact with the ones you're already on. So that is so important. I cannot stress that enough. And guys, track your symptoms. If you make the appointment for a headache, what makes it worse? What makes it better? Do medications help? Make that diary, write it down.
As you know, Doc, a lot of folks, when they get to the doctor's office, they feel, nervous, they feel rushed. To Dylan's point, they feel overwhelmed as well. How can you sort of be an advocate for yourself without seeming difficult?
Yeah, it's a great point, Craig, because there's actually a syndrome called white coat syndrome. You know, people get scared and nervous when they see us. It's a real thing. When people, their blood pressure rises, they get nervous and they forget things. So I'm going to harp at this point a lot, but ask those questions. That list of questions I just told you to make, sometimes patients will make them and not actually use them in the visit. So make sure you just hand them to me. Yeah, make sure you're using them. And by the way, the sort of elephant in the room is AI. I'm all about patients using AI for their symptoms as long as they bring me the report. Don't just rely on Dr. ChatGPT, Dr. Google. Ask for clarification. So if things, think about the last time you had a blood test done. If they tell you your LDL is high, your ApoB is high, your creatinine is high, what does that mean? Yeah. Sometimes patients will smile and nod, and you can sort of tell that they don't really register. So ask for clarification. Make sure you know what your doctor's talking about. This last one here, guys, teach back. This is something that we're going to take you to med school. They actually teach doctors to do. If I tell you a plan, Craig, I want you to repeat it back to me, because unless you repeat it back to me, how do I know that you're actually registering? So make sure you tell your doctor, hey, can I say this back to you? I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
What are some of the biggest mistakes that you've found over the years that folks make during their visits to the doctor?
Yeah, the big one is waiting too long to speak up. There's a classic sort of doorknob sign I know Dr. Patel mentioned to you a few weeks ago, where the doctor will be reaching for the doorknob and the patient will be like, by the way, my chest hurts.
Right.
And
you should have led with that.
You should have led with that. Set the agenda from the beginning. Don't be afraid to ask those questions. Leaving without answers, right? So I was talking about patients sort of not registering what the doctor's saying. It's better for us and it's better for the patients if you actually understand what's going on. If you know the reason I'm giving you the medicine, if you know why your blood sugar needs to come down, make sure you don't leave without those answers. The medications that we talked about, the list of medications, don't forget that. And finally, Googling without context. Yeah, we've all been there. You say, Dr. Google, my ear hurts. It tells you have 4 days left to live.
Right.
It's very important you actually run that by a doctor.
To that point, I feel like as we wait for an appointment, sometimes our mind is just going crazy. We're Googling everything. We're like so nervous and anxious for this appointment. And then we feel like our symptoms are kind of dismissed or not taken seriously.
Yeah, as physicians, we've all heard that. A patient will come to us for the first time and say, I'm looking for a new doctor. My last one didn't take my concerns seriously. So some things to sort of fight that and avoid that. Ask those follow-up questions. So, for example, if you leave the appointment, you're all good, you think you're great, you get home and you're like, I didn't quite understand what that was. Send us a MyChart message, give the office a call. Somebody from the office will call back and clarify, and request those test explanations, right? How many times have you gotten an MRI or a blood test and your doctor say it's all normal, but you're like, there's a lot of red flags there. Exactly. Yes. Ask those questions. Ask why those aren't important to be worried about. And finally, seek a second opinion. Up to 20% of the time, if you see a second doctor, the diagnosis changes. So if you feel unheard, you feel dismissed, it may be time to find a new doctor, guys.
Okay. Well, so preparation is key. Information is power. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.